Do we have any sound? 1, 2, sound. Counting down. 16. 10. 5. And 0. Ah, okay, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I had some troubles with my system. Last weekend I wasn't home, and it was pretty high temperature here. So it was about 30 degrees centigrade, and I keep my computers running all the time, so, well, a little bit overheated, so I needed to check something. Even my trains didn't want to run. So let's see how the evening goes, because if that's the forecast for the evening, well, I already had some derailments here, but well, we'll see, we'll see. So let's see who is here. I saw, let me go to the top. I see Andy from Hot Dog Pilot Andy. Welcome, Andy. I see Tom Houston Model Rail. Welcome, Tom. I see H&H Express, Dwight. Welcome. Let me see. I see Dean from Model Railway Shed, Diano. Tom Houston I already had. Let me see who else came in. I thought I saw Lee as well from Ainfield Road Model Trains in the Loft. Hello, I see Anthony Dodge, the Model Train Outsider. So welcome, Anthony. So as usual, we go over the streams, which there are. And I saw that last weekend there was another stream going on. I actually stepped in quite late, but I couldn't remember which one it is. At least I know that Anthony was part of that it seems to be Four Fathers or something like that. I don't know if it's regular, but I saw that coming in. So here is the list of live streams which I currently have, and as mentioned, just let me know if you have anything, if you have a live stream and would be put on the list, then I will add him to the list. So that would be not an issue. And as a reminder, these times in these lists are British summertime, GMT +1, so that will be on Sunday, and that is 1 a.m. That is a wacky weekend with Artie from Oz America and Anthony Dodge, the Model Train Outsider, at 1 p.m. But it wasn't last Sunday, but he probably will do another stream on coming Sunday. That is Andy from Hot Dog Pilot. Then we have at 5 p.m. and last Sunday, because it was Mother's Day, he did it 1 hour later at 6 p.m. Enfield Road, so Lee from Enfield Road in the loft, layout in the loft. Then we have Alan Reynolds at Buckley Junction at 9 p.m. On the Monday, we have Sidetrack Sunday, which is technically for the US a Sunday, but for us it's on a Monday at 2 a.m. Then we have at 7 p.m. Jennifer E. Kirk, which is at the same time as I do. And then on a Tuesday, we have Dundas Junction Off Track Monday at 1 a.m. Well, this is US time. Then we have Humanity Junction, Heath, at 2 a.m. And then we have Barnabas Junction, so at 7 p.m. British summertime. On Wednesday, we have On Track Tuesday, midnight on Wednesday, Trains in the Attic at 8 p.m. On Thursday, we have New Tracks Modeling at midnight. The Cab Crew starts at 1 a.m. and the Crooked River and Eastern starts at 2 p.m. And then we have Mark from Donegal Dead Rail at 7:30 p.m. on the Thursday. And remember, British summertime, GMT +1. Then on the Friday, we have Third Rail Thursday at 1 a.m., so early morning. Then we have Steve Childers from the Retirement Railroad at 4:30 p.m. And then we have, of course, Anthony Dodge, the Model Train Outsider, the Merklin Outsider at 8:30 p.m. British summertime. And on the Saturday, we have BNSF 6951, that would be Uncle Vinny at 2 a.m. and Back on Track at 3 p.m. As mentioned, if you have any more live streams, then just let me know and I will add them to it. So I see that Anthony says, that was this one. This was a one-off with Robert Trainset, Alan Dragon Junction, Anthony Hot Dog Pilot, and myself. I was added to the odd element. Yeah. Oh yeah, I saw Andy too. Well, why not do it on a regular basis and then rotate with several other people if they have the time to do it? Because I would also like to invite guests in my live stream, and I think I'm going to set up a session with somebody here in the chat. I will send him an invite sometime to test the environment, because I'm not using StreamYard. I'm using OBS and also the pop-ups which you see like this. This is not from StreamYard. It's also not from Stream Elements or any other project. This comes from Video Ninja. I forgot his name, but he did some investigation and some testing, and I know that Heath from Humanity Junction also worked with him in getting guests into OBS, so you don't have to use a third-party vendor and have a logo at the top here, which says that it is, if you don't have a paid version, that it is Streamlabs or StreamYard or whatever program you're using on the web. So I'm going to test that in the near future. So as you can see on my thumbnail, a little bit talk about the second layout. Well, it's coming along, and I was just rendering the video for the upcoming Thursday, which actually is a bank holiday here in the Netherlands, which is called Ascension Day. And as far as I know, it's not being celebrated in the UK, nor it's being celebrated in the US. But I was... hello, Little History. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? So I was rendering it, but it completely failed. So I need to redo it. So I need to redo my homework on that video. Luckily, I have all the video files, so I need to regroup them and then render it again, and then I will post it again. So let me move the live streams out of the way. We all know that. If sorry for the fan, but yeah, it's a little bit cool down here now. I had the window open, but yeah, it's still a little bit warm, so I'm gonna leave it up and running. And of course, everybody can take a drink, and then either water or something else. If it's the right time for you, you can take a beer or a cup of coffee or whatever you want to do. So let me see what it says here. Andy, indeed, 3 UK guys doing OO, then an American doing Euro HO. I fit in like an elephant in the phone booth. Well, and I'm doing nscale, so we could do it sometime. But first of all, some things for the coming at least 2 weeks. The coming 2 weeks, it will be a little bit of a challenge to do a live stream because I'm not at my house. I will be doing live stream from my caravan, and I try to see if that matches, if the bandwidth of the stream is big enough, or from what I have is big enough to do the live stream. So I will check that out, and I will do some testing as well. Hello, Mystic John, how are you doing? Yeah, Haddock's already wrote, it's the difference that makes a difference. Yeah. So yeah, so as mentioned, I already had some issues with my track, so hopefully everything goes all right. So, and with the second layout, because that's what I mentioned, in the upcoming video I will show you the board, and I will, well, I don't want to say too much about it. You really need to look at it. And for those who look at the replay, there will be a link up here somewhere to point to that video. So let's see how that goes. But one thing which I actually wanted to go over, and for those who missed it, and I don't know if you missed it, the 4,000 subscriber winners. Last Monday, I held the 400 subscriber contest. And let me go back here. So last Monday, I held the 400 subscriber contest. So 10 people had entered, and I know that at least one person, no, 2 people who won a prize are in here. And I hope you already received the prize, because I sent them out I think on Tuesday and on Wednesday. So just make sure that you check your email. It comes from me. There is a gift certificate connected to it, which you need to take down, accept, and then you can add it to your Amazon account to get it. So, and with that, on that gift certificate, so let me go over that. Let me go over the third prize. So for the third prize, that was Gary Jasper, Barn Full of Trains, and I checked, and he was already a subscriber to my channel since 2020. So then the second prize was for Model Railway Shed Piano, Dean Robertson. Congratulations. And the first prize was Dwight Curley. So congratulations to Dwight as well. So and we went over all the answers of it. So thank you for participating in that. And well, that would be going up to 500 and even more. I'm now at 423 subscribers, so let's see what everything brings. I see that Dean already had received it, and I think Dwight as well. So Dwight already said, I already spent mine. Yeah. On what would it be? It doesn't matter. You can spend it whatever on whatever you like. So that's fine. Let me see. What is this? John, and except when it comes to regularity. Did I miss anything? Oh, here. Variety is a spice of life, except when it comes to interoperability. Okay, yeah, okay. That's the that was a mystic answer to except when it comes to regularity. Yeah, well, everything can go wrong. The same here. Mentioned my system didn't work. I had no sound. Now, luckily, I have sound. I can see it. Dwight just mentioned he spent it on hobby stuff. Well, it's up to you. So, but let's see. What do we have tonight? Well, can't you come up with anything, Andy? Philosophy or something? You're now retired, and the same with Andy, and the same with Anthony. Think of something different. For me, it's gonna take a long time before I'm gonna retire. So yeah, everybody knows this picture. Right? This is the broad overview. So I did some rearranging of the trains, and as mentioned, I had a derailment. On this track here, 3 trains wanted to go forward at the same time. I had the DB614, which is this train over here. This one, this is the ICE. The ICE I'm currently not using. As mentioned, I need to change some rubber bands on the wheels to get more traction because it can't run around the track. This one does, which is the DB614. It's from the Deutsche Bahn, so Germany. That one made its round, and when it came in that corner over there, as soon as it hit the shadow station track, so this track over here, these 2 trains, so the 1150 and this locomotive, the 212, they started to run off. So I had to change the program, and hopefully it works. Hopefully it works. So let me start engine driver. Let me go to, which camera was it? Curve through the shadow station? No, the other one. Where is it? This one. So here we have the trains. Let me tilt the camera a little bit. Look. What time is it now? It's 20 minutes past 8 p.m. my time, which would be 20 minutes past 7 your time, Andy, which would mean it's 20 minutes past 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Let me see. Tom, you mean the reason why they ran all together? Well, they ran all together because of a program error. I accidentally, because I assigned tracks to the various locomotives. So that means this train here, that one is only allowed to ride on this track, which is Shadow Station track number 5. This train should run on Shadow Station track number 3. And that one should run on Shadow Station track number 2. Because entering in it, the 4 blocks in the back and the 4 blocks here, they are assigned as Shadow Station track number 1, and these 4 here are Shadow Station track number 6. And there are isolations, which you can see here on the video, between this track and that track. And in the program which I'm using to run the analog trains on you want to he wants to know if it's bureau clock time. Well, it depends on your on yourself. So the problem was that in my program, which I built for the power sections, which controls all the power sections in on the layout, there was a program error. It means that the DCC-14, as soon as it hits the track number 1, Shadow Station track number 1, it puts power on track number 2 and 3, and not the track where it wanted to go. So I needed to correct that. So I'm gonna try to see if I can fix that. Well, actually, I fixed it in the program, but I need to see if it's still okay. So let me go to the full overview here. And my cell phone, which ran the engine driver on, is, well, the battery was empty. So let me see if I have engine driver on here. Yeah, I have. So, let me, yeah. So this is engine driver, which controls JMRI, and JMRI controls my DCC-EX station. And from the list, I hope you can see it, I can select from the roster, same what you do in JMRI train. So I'm gonna select the DB614 and let me see if it runs. So let me go back to Shadow Station here. Let me see if the lights come on. Hello, Lynn. Welcome to the stream. You were working in the yard. Well, I did that last weekend. I was working in the yard as well, but then somewhere else. So, but how are you doing, Lynn? So let me go to the full overview of this one. Something not right. Come on. Yeah, the track is all dirty. I didn't clean the track for 2 weeks. So let's see. It's really dirty. And let's make sure that the turnouts are set correctly. Come on. There it goes. Oh, let's see if we can follow the train, and if yeah. So it's now at track 4. It goes into track number 5. Oh, I see something is hanging. Oh no, it's continuing. Okay. Hey, let me bring up the 4 camera view. This one. Sorry to make you dizzy. So at the top, we will see it entering the train station, and then it goes around the corner at the windmill. So the change of the program was successful because the other trains, and I will make it, let it stop here. Oh, just in time. So I let it stop with the train station, the shadow station. And I'm gonna flip the turnouts because I still have not connected them to my layout itself. Where is it? That one. I wish I could share a picture. The yard is full of flowers. Yeah, well, you can send it to me and I will share it. You should have my email address, Lynn. And then I hope I can pick it up. Actually, let me see. Modeltrains. Let me see if this will work. As soon as I can get back inside, then Lynn is going to post a picture as soon when he is in. Okay. Let me just, because I don't know if well, I don't know if I posted it, but let me do something. Let me add something to a view. Off. Gonna take a little bit longer than I think. Okay, come on. Thank you, Mystic John, for the backdrop. Yeah, it's I found that one. It's actually, well, they use it with HO scale, but I thought, well, I took a little bit of away from it at the bottom, and now it feels nicely in it. Oh, you're gonna be philanthropic. I don't think my system likes what I'm doing at this moment. it's having a little bit of a difficulty. It's the 60%. Yeah, I know, Andy. I asked for it. No, the system doesn't like it. Oh, but there it goes. Let me see. System really has an issue. It's climbing and it's climbing. It's going to 60% of use. But let me do one thing. I'm gonna let a train run. Let me select release that one. Let me select the, which one is it? The DB12. Yeah, system is on a strike too. Yeah. Well, actually, it doesn't want to run the train. But I actually wanted to show you a picture which I made. And I don't know if I shared that picture already. Scale to farm. Come on. Finally, after putting some coal in the boiler, this old computer built up enough steam to join you. Well, I have a problem that my computer doesn't like me at this moment. It is extremely slow. It's raining. Oh, it takes a long time. Okay, there it is. Let me move that down. Okay, there it is. Let me transition to it. Hello, Ken. Welcome to the stream. Ah, no issue, no issue. So I don't know if you saw this picture. Building a garden railroad in nscale. Maybe a third layout. Who knows? Well, I see that my other train doesn't run. Let me see, where are you? Shadow Station 2. Okay. It started on the wrong track. So I need to help it. Bear with me. So I still had having a program issue. So I need to go and select E, and then F, and then to E. Let me transition back. Oh, there's the train going. F. Oh. Oh. Yeah. As I said, something went wrong. Two trains are running at the same time. Let me just see. Let me go back to this one. Come on, move over. So what is it made of? Well, this is just an nscale train. So this is an nscale train, and these are concrete blocks. This is in my next to the pond, which I have here. So I just put a track on top of it to have it run a little bit. And so yes, Dwight, it is outside. Go out of the studio mode, just one moment. So yes, this is outside. It's outside of my caravan. I just wanted to do some create some videos which I can use later on. And can it survive the rain? No, absolutely not. This is just a temporary track. It was very nice weather, so I had my wife control the transformer, because this is just a DC analog locomotive from one of the Minitrix train sets. And so I thought, well, I'm gonna check it to make sure it runs, because that's the same train which I'm gonna use for my second layout as well as switching. So I don't have that train here. It is now at my caravan, and that's where I'm gonna hold the live stream on Monday. And it could be, but I'm not sure yet, that I'm gonna do the live stream 1 hour earlier. So that would be at 6 p.m. British summertime instead of instead of 7 p.m. But I'll need to check that. So. Hi at large. That's it. Usually when two trains respond to a command, it's an old consist you had set up and forgot about it. Well, Mystic John, my trains run a little bit different. I do not use DCC in my locomotive. My DCC environment controls the power to each individual section. So if two trains run, then it's my fault, because I created a program error. Anthony, yeah, in your world, it means that both are set to the same address, and you did not change one. Yep, that's true. Hello, Ivo. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing, Ivo? Everything well? John, the set which I built is just an analog set. So it's an analog train set. So I have here a, let me do this. So I have here an analog train, and I don't have, so this is just regular DC. So you put a maximum of, 18 volts DC on it, then it runs on the track. And what I do is I have several sections, and you can see that in the this one. So I have several sections, and they are all named PWS, which means for power section. MT stands for main track, and then I put numbers in it. Ah, okay, okay. Okay, then I'm not gonna explain it further. Yeah, it's so I made a mistake in my programming to if one trains leave a track, it sets the wrong power on the wrong track, and so I'm still correcting that in my program, and I'm now at version 53. So when I started, so 1.53. The new version, which I'm going to create, version 2.01, that will hold the data as well, which means whenever I switch everything off, at this moment I need to put the trains back to the original position where they started, and that was something which I forgot to change for the DB. Let me go to this overview. Hopefully it comes there. Okay. So at the train station, that's the top left camera view. The right track, it was, but that train, that's the DB212, and the original state was that it needed to depart from that section. And I made a change so that the other train could depart. So I moved it to track the shadow station. But it seems I forgot something to change, so now I can start it again. So let me set it in motion and see if it really wants to run now. So Tom, I looked from the last view of JMRI screen that as soon as it is moving the train ahead, left the shadow station, that all three of the lines after the shadow. Yeah. And that is a programming error. So now let me go to the layout overview. So this view, it should activate the outside section number 3. There should be power on it. It should come red. Don't know why it doesn't do that now. Come on. Ah, there it is. And then you will see it traveling. So on this layout, it should move up to section number 4. And then it moves up to section number 5. And then it goes into section number 6. And you see it becoming red, and then it goes into the shadow station. And then it will go into shadow station track number 2. And then it goes to track number 6 in the shadow station. And I see that it didn't detect that the train was there. I know I have that my sniffer a little bit doing. Okay. Let me see if I can capture it. Doesn't like it. Nope, doesn't like it. Anthony. Yeah, asking how a programming error creeps in. It's like asking how is water wet? Yeah, well, it can happen. Programming errors are all across. Everybody has it. So let me see. Yeah. Hull was wicked. Yeah. There it is. Now that accepted it. So I have some issues. I need to clear that, but that will be when I'm coming back home. So at least it's running. And now you see that it didn't clear the, oh, yeah, well, it did clear it. Okay. Yeah, every program has an error. Yeah. So now I stopped it myself. I kicked the can down the road. Yeah, well, maybe. Who knows? So I just stopped it, but let me try to run it again. There it comes. Okay. So I see that there is really a problem with one of the sections again. Actually, still here. It doesn't like to couple. Let me try to put it back on the rails. There it goes. Yeah, it keeps people a job. So the more programming errors, the more people have jobs. No, it doesn't read the track correctly. So let me try to get it where I want to have it. Okay. I'm gonna stop it at the shadow station again. And when the pup poops, it's only jobs. Yeah, it's your job to worry about cleaning it up. And if the program, the wrong program has the wrong job, it won't be people to fix it. No, that's true. That's maybe could be done by AI. AI runs its own program or learns about it and makes the same mistakes. Who knows? Who knows? So what is everybody up to this week? I saw that Evo, what had Evo? Let me see. Was it? Did something about Evo. On a holiday trip at the moment. So could visit the Maldegem steam train. Okay. and the one in Goes. Well, I need to work 1.5 days, so that's tomorrow and Wednesday, and then I'm off for 2.5 weeks as well. So, but I will make some videos and post them, and as mentioned, I'm gonna do a live stream as well. Okay, Anthony has just finished flooring, and the wood just got delivered to build the bookcase. To build bookcase pony wall. Okay. And Andy is gonna smooth what is it? Soothing his sunburn from flying from last Tuesday. So you didn't have any crashes? Tom Houston has been gardening and cutting and spitting and stacking firewood. Okay. Now somebody here was burning his wood, so that was not fun. And Lynn, besides yard work, I need to get back to working on your modules. Okay. Dollar and his best friend are moving back to their summer home. Okay, so you have a lot of things to do. And you are pressing your red leather overalls. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna take a little bit of rest from work for 2.5 weeks, but still doing the videos. Hey, Adi, I didn't see you coming in. How you doing? A little bit late for you. Well, I smelled a lot of wood. I had my window open this morning and somebody was burning wood. And it really catches the eyes. That's terrible. That's terrible. Especially if you're working as well. Yeah, working. So, but how are you doing, Adi? It's a little bit late for you. What time is it over there? Is it 2 a.m.? Oh, you're not feeling that well. 5 a.m. Okay. So, yeah, not feeling that good. Okay, well, hope you're getting feeling better. Okay. Oh, well, that's not good, Adi. A bad head cold. Okay, so you're going to take the Koblenz, Mannheim, Trier, and Xanten route, Ivo. Oh, that's a nice trip. Yeah, it's indeed nice, Koblenz and Trier. Yep, I went there as well. Andy wants to know if it's the Mannheim Museum. Because Mannheim, it's hey Artie. Is there a museum in Mannheim? I don't know. I have to check. So, but let's see. I don't have anything else for today. So I went already by everything, and also with the second layout. Yeah, well, you need to watch on Thursday when the new video comes out. Hopefully the rendering when I finish my live stream, then Hopefully it runs now, and then I can post it up. So Ivo, yes, you have to plan in such a way that I can ride the steam train at the Neustadt. Okay, the Weinstraße. Okay. Ah, okay. So Mannheim has a technical museum. Okay, Speyer and Simheim are closed. Okay, that's too bad. Otherwise you could go there as well. So, but Anthony is coming in, what is it, October, to Germany? To go to Hamburg? He has a complete plan set, correct? Because I know that you, yeah, okay, you will be in Germany in just over, so now within 2 weeks, or in October? Because I thought you were going to the UK as well, or you already had been there. But you're gonna visit Hamburg, the what is it? The trains over there, the exhibition. Because I also want to go there sometime. Well, next week is actually, well, actually that's this week. You have in Greeley, Colorado, the event which Sparky had set up in Greeley, Colorado, where he sent out a post and everybody could enter it to make a commercial, sort of a commercial or advertisement for him on that, and a lot of model train enthusiasts will be there. So, and that will be yeah, 19, 20, and 21st of May. So upcoming days. So Anthony is going to Frankfurt, Hamburg, Freiburg, Stuttgart, Salzburg, Vienna, so Wien, Wenen, Bamberg, all in June. Okay, the entire month. Okay. So that's a nice trip. That's a nice trip. So, but yeah, that's it for me for today. Gonna wish you all very pleasant rest of the afternoon, morning, night, evening. Yeah, it all depends on where you are. So I would like to thank everybody for joining in, and as said, for next week. Okay, so there will be his 6th visit to Miniatur Wonderland in Hamburg. And you're also going to the Märklin Neum and Porsche Traumwerk this plus. Okay. Yeah, well, I would say have a nice day, everybody, and we will display. Okay. So we will see each other, I think, coming Monday. So we'll need to check. We'll need to do some testing because I'm using a different computer there. So I've already moved everything over, but let's see how that goes. So thank you again for joining in, and till next time. Bye.